everyone, this is Sheila with Life Simply Treasured. Hey, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit the share, do all that great stuff to get me rolling, to get me in there with YouTube, okay? I need good subscribers like you, and for the ones that are subscribed, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. But today's topic, let me tell y'all something. Life be life, and life be hard. And I'm just not, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's hard, okay? So here I am. I am supposed to be an empty nester. My daughter had to come back with my grandson. I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. When I say it's small, it is small, okay? And so having to adjust, it's fine because that's my baby. Those are my babies, okay? So I will never see them out on the street. But that just tells you how hard life is right now, okay? I mean, you have people like me that are struggling from paycheck to paycheck. I haven't even started a job yet, but it's by the grace of God that He is like getting me through. You know what I'm saying? I do Uber and DoorDash and all that kind of stuff to kind of make ends meet or whatever, but I haven't started my job yet. So when I say life be lifing, baby, it be lifing. You know what I'm saying? I'll be ready to run to Mexico with some gasoline draws on, because baby, it be that hard. But you know what? I am going to share my place with you and let you see it. It's my 1-bedroom apartment, okay? So this is like me at my front door, okay? So of course I have my little wall unit right here with my computer and all of that. My beautiful little pictures and stuff, and my family up there. And I have my computer, and then I have my little workout, machines and stuff right here. But as you can see, it's really small and compact. And you know what? You can call me a hoarder because I like things. I mean, I actually, moved from a 3,000 square foot home to like maybe 500. Okay. So it's really tiny. But okay, so here's my living room. Okay. So, I did all the little decorating and stuff myself. And it's all going pretty good, you know what I'm saying? But this is life, you know what I'm saying? I got a futon so that my daughter and my grandson can sleep on it. So I pull it out at night. They sleep on that or whatever, So, this is my nice little chandelier that I put in here. And pretty much everything that I found on Facebook Marketplace or the Goodwills or something like that. So, yeah. So, hey, I try to make it nice and comfortable just for me. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff. And then here's my little table that I sit at to eat. And of course, I've got my little art supplies and stuff right there. So you guys don't pay no attention. Like I said, I'm pretty much a little hoarder. So, and of course, I got my little pictures and all that kind of stuff. So like right behind that curtain is my door to outside, my back door. So I just kind of, petition that off and put some curtains up there. So it can kind of be like a little storage area. Y'all don't want to see that, but I mean, it's straight. So then like, here's my little kitchen and everything, So, I do like to cook and bake and all that good stuff. So, hey, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is everyday life for people. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't have anywhere to go. So I thank God that, I have a place. And I'm paying like $5.60 a month, for this little bitty place. And I know some people will probably say, hey, that's not much. You can afford that. But hey, when you don't make that much money, I mean, it's like you got to get where you can fit in at. And of course, this is my little bedroom. I kind of did that. And, so yeah, it's pretty tight in here. And then, of course, there's like my bed and all that kind of stuff. And, but, it works. And then I've got like this little bathroom. And of course, I made it kind of look, kind of presentable, whatever. Got my little shelves with all of my little perfume and all that stuff up there, So, it works for me. So, but that's how that goes, but that's life, you guys, So, you try to make the best of it. But when I say things are hard, they are like really hard, and here it is. My daughter doesn't have a job. She's looking for a job. And then she got hired at a job. And then all of a sudden, so they didn't give her the job. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what are you supposed to do? You don't have daycare. You don't have anything. And when I say life is hard and life be lifing, man, you be wondering, like, where your next meal gonna come from? Am I gonna be able to keep my car? Am I gonna be able to just, be able to sustain myself? It's not hard. But you know what? When I say you go through the valley and the storms of life, man, they be hitting you upside your head. And sometimes you be wondering, like, are you going to make it from day to day? You know what I'm saying? And I can see why people get so stressed out and they be ready to commit, suicide in their life and all that kind of stuff. But all of this is temporary, because when you have your faith in God, you know that he's going to bring you through. If he takes care of the birds and they eat, guess what? What makes you think that he's not going to take care of us? You know what I'm saying? It may not always be what you want, but God will supply. If it ain't nothing but, a bowl of beans and some cornbread or whatever, or maybe back in the day, you know what? They had biscuits and syrup and, whatever they had. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but there's something to keep you going, so when I say that you have to put your faith in God, you really got to put your faith in God, because, honey, with Trump in office and you got all this other stuff going on and they're not really looking out for the poor people like me, guess what? You got to be grateful for what you do have. So you know what? It's coming to the days where, people, you're going to have multiple peoples in one home. You know what I'm saying? So here I am, a 1-bedroom, and I've got my daughter and my grandson. You know what I'm saying? If all of my kids wanted to come, guess what? Y'all, we gonna make pallets on the floor. We gonna do what we gotta do. We gonna be scrunched up in that little queen size bed. Cause you know what? When my grandmother was younger, and it was like, she said it was 7 of them, and they all pretty much like slept in one bed back then. Honey, look, can you imagine somebody foot all up in your back, or they foot all up in your face, and everybody farting and curling? Let me tell y'all something. You know what? That's life. You know what I'm saying? It's getting back to those days where you're not going to be able to afford to, pay for rent, because rent has skyrocketed so much. I have never seen rent so expensive like it is right now. I mean, here I am. I'm blessed to pay $550, but you know what? Some people don't have that. So I get out here and I try to do what I can to make it work. I go to little food pantries to try to keep some food in here, because I can't get no food stamps and all that. I don't have no subsidized housing. I don't have any of that, but I thank God that I'm able to sustain and keep what I have. So what I'm telling y'all, when things get hard, y'all keep praying, get in a circle, get with other believers, and you guys try to encourage yourself and come together and network. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what somebody else knows to be able to help you out, so that you can be able to pass it on to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this life is temporal. And honey, my destination is to be in heaven with God. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing like that is my total destination, because this doesn't mean anything. At the end of the day, you can't take anything with you when you land in that coffin by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you know what? You got to encourage yourself. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm encouraging myself. And sometimes when I don't believe that, and honey, look, I just got to speak it to myself so that I can hear it, So I'm telling you all, you can make it. You can really, really make it. You may not have what you want. You may not be where you want to be, but keep striving, keep reaching, keep praying. And guess what? God will open up doors for you. God will touch somebody that's going to be able to help you and touch you. And then vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, y'all, let's keep it pushing. Let's encourage one another. Like I said, there is so much information on YouTube, and everybody on YouTube, you know what? It is just their ideology. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got suggestion. Everybody got things on and ways on how they do things. You know what I'm saying? It's everybody's opinion. That's what it is. It's everybody's opinion on YouTube and Facebook and social media or whatever. But you have to find out what works for you, because what works for one other person may not work for you, and it may. So who knows? But at the end of the day, you've got to have that energy. You've got to have that drive. strive to be where you want to be and to get what you want to get. But for me, you can't do it without Christ. And so, you know what? Some people may beg to differ with that. Whatever your religious preference is, you know, I'm not knocking nobody. So whatever you believe in, that's fine. But for me, I stand on the word of God. I stand on Christ, Jesus Christ. So you know what? At the end of the day, you know what, you guys, we gonna make it. We gonna make it. We are really, really gonna make it. And so, I'm just on here to encourage everyone. So, but anyway, with that being said, you all keep me in your prayers. You know what I'm saying? Just uplift me. You know what? I will do the same for you all. Hey, take the time to subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you share. If you subscribe to my channel, I'll subscribe to yours. You know, that's how this works. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, let's get this out there. But honey, keep moving, keep pushing. And at the end of the day, I love y'all. You know what? Y'all have a wonderful day on purpose, okay? Because God got you. He got you, boo. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. I'll see you in the next video.